It's been a while. I'm back. Anyways, hey, how you doing? My name's Ben. Ben, MFK or Crows, Ben Zarn, whatever you want to call me. Really quick, just want to talk about how what's been going on. I haven't been active on this channel because I've been very busy. I've started my own musical project, and my band is doing stuff, and I have my music career right now going. I have school. I have a bunch of stuff going on, and I just have no more footage to post. On top of that, when I started to do the channel, Slipknot kind of took that a hiatus, and it turned into Stone Sour and Vimic and all this other stuff. But I feel like this is an important issue to talk about. It's Chris Fenn leaving Slipknot, and really quick, this is how the video is gonna go. It's gonna start with me telling you what it's about, how I feel about the situation, and then basically what I think the future is of Slipknot. So let's start this over. I'm gonna give you a quick summary of the story. Overall, a quick summary is Chris found out the other band members pointing out Sean and Corey, Sean Clown, have been making other business deals and other businesses or using the Slipknot name and Chris Fenn has not been getting paid for it, and that's why he's suing them for. He called out Corey and Clown personally, but yeah. On top of that, the story broke out at the time of this recording 4 days ago, and it was posted on a website with no source article, no source. Everyone that's trying to find documentation of it just can't find documentation. People have only found like one source of where this was happening, and even then they were like, everyone's on it and stuff like that. And then Corey Taylor today, Slipknot posted today as of this recording that Chris Fenn is no longer in Slipknot, basically saying he dug his own grave doing this and he took the wrong path with it. And Corey Taylor went and not posted on Twitter, but he responded to a tweet saying like he was wrongly accused of it and good morning, basically. So all I have to say is that 1, 2, 3 are gone. Next is Jim. Remember that. I'm joking. Anyways, basically that's the overall gist of it. My opinions on the situation that's going down. First off, you can hate me, you can like me, whatever. You know, I'm a maggot. I'm going to miss Chris so much. When I'm seeing them in Chicago, I'm driving up to Chicago this year, and I'm seeing them at Tinley. And it's just not going to be the same without Chris. Chris, he's not an original member, but he was with not the original lineup, but the lineup before self-titled, the lineup post MFKR era, but pre self-titled era. And basically, it breaks my heart in a way because, you know, Joey was let go because apparently they thought he was doing drugs and other bad stuff when really he was just sick. And Paul Gray passed away, and that's another bad thing that's on this. And I feel like if Paulie was still alive, Paul Gray could fix this all. Paul apparently was the one to break up these kind of things and break up these fights, and that's who Paul was, and Paul's not here anymore. Rest in peace, brother. We all miss you. Yeah. But on top of that, Corey Taylor, again, isn't very happy of the situation. Clown has not made a statement on the situation, nor has Chris. And people are confused about it, but they're not confused at the same time. Chris has not, again, like I said, he has not made a statement. And basically, Corey was talking about how, you know, bring back Anders from the Mate, Feed, Kill, Repeat era. You know, like my whole channel was supposed to be based off the whole Mate, Feed, Kill, Repeat era. But then that was before I knew about MFKR1. Definitely check them out. They're cool. I love MFKR1. They give a good insight on everything and all these other things. On top of that, it just kind of turned into a Slipknot channel. Anyways, my opinions on it is that Chris, I'm not saying Chris is at fault, you know. I'm not saying I would, but if you were getting screwed out of money that you didn't know of, I could see where he was coming from with suing. But and my other thing, it's like, yeah, it's your brothers. You're suing your brothers, and if you're suing your own bandmates, you just kind of realize, like, yeah, this is gonna happen, and it's just like, wow, this whole thing just is hitting me because Chris was one of my favorite members. It was Chris, him, and Clown. It was Joey, but Joey left. And all I'm saying is that Slipknot, in my opinion, is losing that brotherhood trust, if you know what I mean. I'm not bashing Slipknot, like I said again. I am a huge Slipknot fan. They were the band that got me into metal and basically got me well into music. I was one of the bands. But Slipknot, I just feel like isn't Slipknot anymore, and it kind of breaks my heart to say that. Point 5 Degree Chapter, I felt, was an amazing album. Went back to the roots of Slipknot. It felt like Iowa meets Volume 3 and All Out Life. I was going to do a review on that, but I never got time to. But All Out Life is like Volume 3 meets Iowa with some self-titled, and it's great. I'm very excited for the new record. I'm just saying, like, the overall atmosphere of Slipknot just isn't there anymore, that brotherhood ship. It's just kind of like starting to chip away, and it's just a sad, very, very sad situation to happen. I'm not saying like sad like, oh my god, he's a douche or anything like that. I'm saying like it's a sad, like, it's heartbreaking. The original Slipknot, Slipknot isn't Slipknot anymore because Paul passed away. Rest in peace again, brother. Joey was kicked out of the band, and now Chris isn't there anymore. I do feel as if, though, if they do bring Anders Kolsefny in, it will be amazing because I know what Anders can do. And Anders really had that. If you listen to Make Feet Kill Repeat, he had that really funk groove style. On top of that, he has that raw scream, and it's a great scream. It's very death metal meets that lighter scream, and it's angry. It's like death metal meets hardcore, and it's amazing. I love his screams. That's why I like the Make Feet Kill Repeat era. I love Corey Taylor, don't get me wrong, but Anders just killed it on Make Feet Kill Repeat. I do think Corey Taylor is a way better vocalist, but Anders still had something special, and I love Anders for that. And that's all I have to say. I hope everything goes well for you, Chris, and with Slipknot. Like I said, I'm beyond devastated about it, and I would like to know what you guys think. Comment below. Also, I just want to say there will be more activity, more news updates and stuff like that with Slipknot. I just haven't had time, but I'm recently making more time. So yeah, comment down below and stay sick.